It's a little chilly out right now. All right, well, it's been a little while. Happy New Year to y'all. I know we haven't been on here for a few weeks. There's some reasoning for that, and hopefully we're gonna get things back into the groove of things now and get things going again. But just figured I'd make a video because I wanted to address it, kind of go from there. But we're supposed to be getting some snow tonight, tomorrow night, maybe. I don't know. It's Tennessee. It'll do what it wants anyways. Alright, well, that is a spiky little tree. My goodness. Alright, well, so the first 2 weeks of 2022 were not fun for the family. As y'all know, you didn't see a polar plunge video. There was no New Year celebration from us, and Babs had gotten sick. She had gotten the flu. She actually tested positive for the flu a couple days before New Year's, so we didn't go over to Aunt's and do the traditional polar plunge and all that stuff that we always look forward to each year. So that was kind of a bummer. But New Year's came and went. We just kind of hung out and celebrated at home, and then New Year's Day came and we just hung out at the house. Fell asleep that night like any other night. We woke up to a call around 3 a.m. in the morning. Babs' little sister called in a panic and said that her brother was not responsive. Now they do live just down the hill from us on the same property. So we went running down 3:30 in the morning. Babs woke me up. I didn't know up from down, left from right. She just said, put on shoes, we gotta go. Started running down there, got there, went into the house to her dad doing CPR on her brother, and everything happened so fast. I just pushed the bed out of the way and took over for him to help him out because he was looking a little weak. And basically, we lost Babs' brother the day after New Year's. So that's kind of the main reason we've been off and haven't had any videos lately. It's weird. I don't know how many CPR classes I've taken, how many times you've heard about CPR or taken a course on it, or seen certain situations or events where people do CPR, and you think you're trained and taught it, and you never imagine that you'd ever have to do it, let alone on an own family member. And I mean, I don't know how long I sat there and did CPR on him until EMS came, but it seemed like an eternity, honestly. Everything just kind of slowed down and muted around me. It's almost like you're walking down a hallway towards a window, but that hallway keeps getting further, and it's like it's zooming out. And I kept hearing the sirens, and I kept hearing people, but no one was coming in, and I was just trying to talk to the operator as best I could, and help her dad out as best that I could, because he was looking pretty weak, and obviously the situation is not easy on anybody. But they ended up taking him off in the ambulance to the hospital. We were there for maybe 15 minutes or so, and then they came in with the news. So that obviously hit the family hard. So that was a little rough. I ended up getting COVID a couple days later, which was a disaster in itself, just with them misdiagnosing it and then calling me 5 days later to tell me that I did test positive for it. They were wrong, and just a lot of stuff. We had a trip to go to Florida for Taylor for soccer showcase. I ended up losing my operating system on the Mac when I got back, so we had to reformat all that and clean that up, and just a lot has gone on in the past 2 weeks. So I just wanted to kind of address that and clear that up, because I know a lot of people asked, and if you follow us on Instagram and the other social platforms, you probably know most of that story anyways. We appreciate everyone that has reached out and sent messages, sent dinners to us, just going out of their way to make sure we're doing okay, and just prayers and thoughts and thanks, and it truly meant a lot, especially for Babs and her family, just to have that support and that love coming in when they needed it the most. Y'all saw Eric on here a lot in some of the vlogs. He wasn't on a bunch, but you know, when he wanted to be on them, you know, I always had him on and stuff, like the boat parade and all that good stuff. So there were a lot of good memories we had. There's just endless video of just good times we had, you know, before his accident, after his accident, and just he was the example that we all need to follow, because in his situation, he got up every day and went out and made the most out of life. There was nothing that was off limits for him, whether it was getting in a tube behind the boat and getting pulled, playing with his nieces and nephews and just making sure, you know, he spoiled them and that they'd have fun doing things and going on trips or going to Disneyland, and just making sure they were taken care of and they had smiles on their faces. I mean, he was the best uncle anyone could ask for. He did so much for them and so much for us. He's going to be so greatly missed by the family, by friends, by all the people he interacted with. You know, and that was always everyone's comment was, I can't believe the spirits that he's in. He's in such a good mood given the condition and the day-to-day things that he goes through, not being able to walk, feed himself, drive. You know, you gotta be waited on 24/7 by your mom or your sister, but he didn't skip a beat, you know. He always wanted to have a good time, and that's what we did, and I think we did a good job having a fun time with him and making the most of life. So just wanted to, like I said, I just wanted to address it and kind of bring that up, just in case our following didn't know, and a lot of y'all did experience him, and you know, some of y'all knew him, and he's gonna be missed. It's a bummer, but like, the reason why I do these videos is because it does lock up memories and provide us memories, and we're able to look back at all the fun times and stuff. So I feel it's only right now for us to take a look back and jump back at all the good times that we had. So I'm gonna miss him. We're at Project Walk. This is where Eric works out. Get the workout on.
Ready?
Yep. 1, 2, 3. So we came down to San Diego for the Star Wars premiere. Me and my brother-in-law Eric. Revving kart races in Target.
Alright, next one, everybody go!
Ole! I'm in the back of the van.
I know it's dug in. It's like dug in. Yeah. Ask me.
We're all good.
Catch anything yet?
No.
No?
Matt will be chumming later when he gets seasick, though.
I'll do the camera myself. I'll just be like.
There you go. Thank you. No problem.
Just go run this spot for yourself. Go back up on it.
Dude.
Come on, girls.